All right, Blake, heck of an effort on the mound tonight, and you guys are able to beat Clarinda. Just what does it mean to start the year off with a victory?
I mean, it feels great, you know, just to get a win under our belt and, you know, get at them. So.
You were stellar on the mound tonight. What was the secret?
Nothing. I mean, it always just nothing really. It just comes and goes. So.
It seemed like there were a couple times maybe you got behind in the count. You're able to work yourself back into it, get the second strike, and then be able to get a good defensive play there on the second strike or get the strikeout. What was kind of your mindset there on the mound tonight?
My mindset was, you know, I mean, you know, if I'm down in the count, it's got to be, you know, got to get them. I mean, you don't want to lose in a pitch, and you know, there's some that you do, and then the rest you try and go ahead and get them, and it just come and go. So.
What were the pitches that were working for you tonight?
Mainly fastballs and changeups.
Clarinda had a really strong pitching performance as well from Jake and Wyatt. As a pitcher, does that kind of motivate you and the other guys out there also dealing pretty well?
Yeah, they had two good pitchers, and it, I mean, motivates us all. So.
What does a win do for you confidence-wise to come out first game of the season? I'm sure you were a little anxious. It's been a long off season and probably one of the best performances of your career. How do you build off this?
Oh man, it feels great. Yeah, I was a little nervous in the beginning, and once I shook out of it, it was game time.
All right, Coach. Anytime you can start the year off with a win, I'm sure it's got to feel good. Anytime you can win over Clarinda, it's got to feel pretty good. And anytime you can have the pitching performance you did, that's got to feel pretty good too. Your thoughts?
Well, I think just getting to play baseball right now feels pretty good, you know, and having the opportunity that most of the kids across this country don't have right now, and we get it in the state of Iowa, and you know, get a chance to play Clarinda. It was a great crowd tonight. It was packed. Everybody's obviously social distancing, but you know, the whole field surrounded, and a 1-0 game, an exciting game, and Blake just, I mean, he just got better as it went. Got better as the game went on. You know, he was one of our kind of aces last year, coming back this year, and just really showed a lot of mental toughness in there first game out, and I'm really proud of him. I'm proud of the defense. I told the kids, we make simple plays, and you're going to win baseball games. And not only did we make simple plays, but we made some pretty darn good plays at third base today that really helped us to you know, keep them off the board.
1-0 game, grinder obviously, not a lot of offense on either side. Is this the type of game that you guys like to play or feel like you're going to play quite a bit this year with what you have?
I'd rather it be 15-0 us if I could do that, keep my heart rate down a little bit. But I think probably most of the teams right now, this is the type of game you're going to see, just because we haven't gotten as many swings bats-wise. You expect kind of the pitchers to probably be ahead of the hitters for a while. Their pitchers definitely were ahead of our hitters today, so I would expect that for a bit. You know, I'm willing to take the wins however we can get them. 1-0, 27-26, whatever it's got to be. If you can pull out a win, then I think in our league, any win you can take.
What was it Blake did so well on the mound for you guys tonight?
Through strikes, he really did a good job of moving it in and out. You know, he could throw first pitch strikes. He could throw first pitch off speed for strike. He kind of threw to their bats and let it put him in play and let his defense play for him. And you know, and he just kept bouncing back. He got in some tough counts and he battled through it. You know, lead off the 7th there, 3-1 count, and he just battled through full count. Kid fighting off pitches, and he got that first out. And that was a huge out for the outcome of the game.
How about the defense tonight? There were a couple times it looked like maybe they were going to be able to get a hit. You guys were able to put together some plays. Had to like what you saw defensively?
Yeah, kind of what I expected us defensively. I think we're going to be a really solid defensive team who can make plays. I think we're really good across the infield, and we some speed in the outfield that can cover a lot of ground, and we got a lot of experienced guys defensively. Blake Harold made 2 plays at third base that not a lot of kids make, getting some really fast guys out. And Braden Knight, you know, threw a guy out from from his backside, and Brody Owen, who's, you know, kind of a first-year varsity kid, played some last year, but made a heck of a play early on a bad hop. So I expect that defensively. So if our pitchers can throw to the bats and let our defense get the outs, I think we're going to be a pretty decent little ball team.
I know it's only one win, but it's a win. How do you guys try to build off this?
I think that we learned a lot, and we can build off of that. You know, we learned that we can win close games, which we did not do a good job of last year. We learned that we can kind of hold a win late, which is something that we struggled with a little bit the last couple years. We learned that we really need to continue to work on hitting. We learned we can rely on our defense, and, you know, the one run we got was a scratched run. It was a leadoff walk, a bunt, and first to third on that bunt, and then a sac fly. You know, nothing pretty there. That's definitely small ball, but it worked. So I think we learned a lot about ourselves. I think we learned that we really love the sport of baseball, and we're happy to be playing it too.